Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and the Nexus has received a lot of changes today, and the biggest one being the addition of Chromie. So this is my first look video, and as always, we're going to start off in the traditional manner. Very cool. So let's get into the basics of the character and see what we can learn from there. Alright, so there's a lot of weight going on. We're going to put it over in AI anyway. Just for, or no, we're not. We're going to do a quick match. It's just going to take a while. So, actually, while I ready up, I'm going to look at her abilities and talk about those. So, and then maybe we'll get to pause and see what happens.
Here we
So,
go again.
Oh wow, that is a lot. So, let's see. Her abilities are pretty interesting. She's a bronze dragon who disguises herself as a gnome and according to Warcraft lore, wow, that was way faster than I anticipated. Although we're holding out. So let's see. We've got abilities. We've got Sandblast, fires long-range blast that damages an enemy. Dragon's Breath, deal damage in an area. Time Trap, places a trap that catches enemies in stasis. Her trait is really interesting. Okay, we're not going to hit that again. So, Sandblast, let's start from the top here. After 1 second, fire a missile that deals a lot of damage. It only hits heroes, which is one of the things I find really interesting about this one. Passes through walls and everything else. Dragon's Breath deals, fires a blast in there, and after 1.5 seconds, it deals a whole lot of damage to an area. Except the enemies will not get a target indicator for this, so they don't know where it's going to land and won't be able to avoid it. But it does take 1.5 seconds for it to land, so I have to kind of plan where I'm going to shoot it, but I'm not necessarily going to hit anything. I don't want to necessarily aim where people are. I'm going to aim where I think they're going to be. Time Trap places a trap that arms and stealths after 2 seconds. The first enemy hero to touch it will be put into stasis for 2 seconds. Only one trap can exist at once. I don't see how long they last, but I'm sure it'll have a bar that'll keep it up. Her trait is really interesting. She gets all of her talents 1 level earlier. So, yeah, 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19. So, like, that's going to be something to look at. Slowings, and then her 2 heroics are really fascinating. Slowing sands, place a sand vortex that greatly slows enemies inside it. The longer it is active, the more it slows. It does 50% after 5 seconds. So it slows it. Does it just slow movement, or does it slow attack speed as well? Don't know. And it's channeled, which is also really interesting. As long as I keep it running, it'll just keep going whether I get rid of it or not. Temporal loop. Return an enemy to a previously helped position. Choose an enemy hero. After 3 seconds, they will teleport back to the location where you cast the loop on them. That could be also really interesting. So, alright, now this time I'm going to queue up for a match and pause the video and then come back once I get in. So I'll see you folks in just a second.
Here we go again.
Alright, we're back in. We're jumping into the Dragon Chair. We've got Chromie, Sylvanas, the Butcher, Stitches, and Rexar going toe-to-toe with Sergeant Hammer, the Lost Vikings, Chromie, Tracer, and Arthas. The dual Chromies, I think, is going to be going on for a while, as this is the first week Chromie has gone live. Got tanks for days. We've got Rexar and Stitches on our side. They've got Arthas and technically Sergeant Hammer. Wow, this is going to be... I think Tracer is going to be a tough one for me to deal with. Alright, so let us look at what we are doing. What have we got here? Decided to put her on Wonderbilly because adorable. So we've got a couple quests. You know, for these things I like to tend to like grab an ability and just run with it. They don't have stealth, so I don't think I need to make anybody unseeable.
5, 4, 3.
I'll start down here, and I think I'm going to end up roaming. And to that end,
Let's get moving.
I want to do mana regeneration. Okay, let's do mana regen.
That's right. Magnificent.
Alright, that was...
My favorite part.
First blood.
Yay! I did it!
The ancient shrines await.
LS.
And let loose the dragon knight.
Is that indefinite? Oh, that's lovely. It looks like we're grabbing the Dragon Knight bottom.
All the
I'm
time.
going to grab that. Let's see if I can.
Hurry, activate the shrines, and the dragon's power is yours.
Let's roll down to the bottom.
We're almost to the
Oh wow, they're not letting me. Ah!
Killing blow.
Alright, take that, Arthas! So, my second ability I took was Piercing Sand. I now hit 2 targets with it. The mana regeneration early, although I'm only up to 3 out of the 25 I need to complete the quest, which will, upon completion, give me
serious.
5% ability power, which I think could be
That's right.
particularly useful. I'm not going to try and take a camp with her. I don't know how solidly useful that will be.
Of course.
Looks like we've got this one. Looks like there's 2 regen globes up here.
Yes, that's right.
Oh. Let's see. Increases the area, but this is right. And let's do bigger area, but less damage.
Terrific choice.
Thank you, Stitches. Ah, missed.
Glorious.
They are a good distance away from getting killed by me. Let us pound up to here. Drop this off.
That was rather entertaining.
Oh, nice hit.
Double kill.
I'll give him that. That was a good, solid landing. He's excited. Not gonna make it. Oh, what do I want to do here? I think we're gonna take glowing sand. I think it's gonna be more useful in the long run on this one.
Soon the shrine shall awaken.
Supposed to
heroes.
happen, but I still hate it.
actually. Let's go up this way.
We have all the time in the world.
The dragon awaits, heroes. Free him and destroy your enemy.
Ah!
Before.
Unleash its power.
Yeah, I figured Tracer was going to be a problem. All things considered, I don't think I'm doing too badly. Actually, my hero damage is super. Damn. The other Chromie's doing a little bit better job than I am, but considering it's my first game with her.
Let's not make that mistake again next time. Oh no, I'm late. Before.
Oh, that's interesting. That was kind of cool.
Yes, that's right.
Ah. I've gotten 8 regen globes. Not great. I don't know how well I would do versus.
I know that's supposed to happen, but I still hate it.
Nicely done.
We're almost
I
like
should probably run up and get this.
this way again. This is the first one.
Enemy slain.
Very nicely done, everybody.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh. Virgil.
Oh, your time just ran out. So much left to be done.
I believe somebody will grab that very quickly. Does it give me vision or? Oh, it does. Very nice.
Let's get moving.
Yeah. That sucked. Did Butcher not grab the middle? We had all of it there for a while. I don't. Alright, well, once this is. Alright, I'm gonna roll for top. Uh, Alright, let's drop that down. That seems to last indefinitely, which I really like. And we get the Dragon Knight.
This way again? Or is this the first time?
Sword shatter.
Oh no, I'm late.
Yeah, missed it.
Well done.
Oh, wonderful. Everything worked out.
Now let's go back, because I don't have the health to hang out here. That is an awesome Hearthstone animation. Let's see if I can
Never
get
done
into
this
this.
before.
Killing blow.
Adorable.
No, that's definitely gonna cause a paradox.
Ooh, did I hit a quest? I did. I hit. Oh, I did get all my mana generation. Alright, nice.
Of course.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh no, I'm late.
See if I can come up here and help Rex out.
Power gathers within the shrines. Unleash the dragon's wrath.
Of course.
Ah,
Enemy slain.
might as well turn that off. Oh, let's do extra time traps. That thing's. I think that's gonna be super helpful here.
So much left to be done.
Keep destroyed.
Good kill.
Oh, this is.
Or is
Good lord, she hits like a truck. That seemed like overkill. The really weird thing is, like, I gotta keep reminding myself not to use.
of course.
Well, let's get up there. I'm not helping any. Ah! Another person who teleports in there. Let's work on buildings. Ah.
That keep is
Just get out of there, Stitches. Get out, Stitches. Get out. Alright. Okay, so this doesn't work on buildings, it just places it next to the building. So, that's something to know for later. There we go. They're cleaning up this guy. Get out of there, brother. They are coming for you like you would not believe. I don't know if he can take that mercenary, can't. Alright. Looks like they're going for a mercenary camp. This is going to come back here in a second, so I want to try and make that was the wrong button.
Let's get moving.
The shrines are gathering power. The dragon light calls from within stone.
This way again? Or this way?
I'm not going to make it out of there.
Unleash its
On the
power.
upside, on the other side of that, they're going to have 3 time traps that should get. I like that it kind of gives me vision of the area. Not a lot, but just enough to kind of let me know what's going on up there. Like, I don't see anything that's happening there. Oh, there we go. Oh. I was really hoping she did another one with the other one. Although it looks like we are pushing core. Nice.
Well
Very
deserved,
cool.
heroes.
Excellent game. My impressions on Chromie. Oh. I don't think she's a good laning hero. Not being able to use one of her abilities. How did I do overall here, though? My hero damage was very bad. My siege damage was decent, but I think that should, like, if you go back over here, you look at, like, actually the other Chromie wasn't that far ahead of me on either side. I died 7 times. That's not good. I honestly think I should have roamed with her. She's not particularly decent at laning. Her one ability, I'll come back to it here, the Dragon's Breath, which I kept incorrectly hitting as the E, was somewhat annoying. But like the Dragon's Breath, I think is a really good ability, but it's the only one she's got for laning. Sandblast, I can't use Sandblast, it only hits heroes. It will not help me against lane creep whatsoever. So all she has is her basic attack and Dragon's Breath. Now Dragon's Breath does do a significant amount of damage, even considering that I took the talent where reduces mana cost and cooldown by 50%, but it decreased the damage by 25%. One hit from this was wiping out all of the lane creep. So even with this, I was still doing a sizable chunk of damage. Would I use? I think I would continue to use this, even though it does drop her damage by 25%. Having the mana cost and being able to use it twice as often is pretty good. Doing extra damage to enemies in the center could be decent. Although reduced time traps cooldown by 50% after the stasis is the enemy is slowed. This is. Are there any more time abilities? Okay, the one at the end gives you the extra charges. If I'm going to take this, I can see why I would take this as well. I think that would be a good call. I like doubling down on Sandblast. I think hitting 2 targets was really good. I think, what did I take here? I took reach through time, increases their range by 25%. I think the range increase was nice. And increasing the ability power was also very good. I'm going to play around with the character some more and maybe do another video later this week. I'm almost certainly going to end up using her on Wednesday night's live stream with the Murloc Book Club. But for right now, I'm pretty happy. I like the character. I think she has an interesting playstyle. I think she's definitely going to be a lane roamer. I don't think you can do as much with her. Like, I think the instinct is going to be to play her like Jaina, where she stays in a lane and cleans it out. I don't think that's going to be her place in the game. I think she's going to be a roamer who goes around and gets kills. Honestly, I think that's where she's going to end up. And I think that's how I'm going to try and use her. So, that is that. What do you folks think of Chromie? Have you picked her up? Are you using her? How is she playing for you? What do you guys think? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the character. While you're down there, please like and subscribe. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. And now I'm actually